name is Donnie Lowy from Closeoutexplosion.com. Today I'd like to give you an idea, and the idea is to make money by selling Target clearance closeouts. Target, as you know, is a large department store. I would call it maybe more of a discount retailer, and they sell a lot of mass market products, but they sell them already at a really low price. Now, I want to first give you an insight. Many people might say, why should they buy a product at Target? Because if they're buying it even at a low price, how can they sell it to anyone else? Anyone else could go to Target and buy the same product. So, first thing is, Target, if the Target stores are here in the United States. As far as I know, there are no Targets outside of the United States. So if you get a really good deal at Target, you could buy that product and sell it to a customer in another country because they don't have a Target there, so they're not going to be able to get the same product. That's one thing. And now, the way you get a really good deal at Target is you buy their clearance items, and you can go to their website, and you'll see they have a clearance closeout section where you can buy the products, from what I've seen, up to 60% below their original retail price. So you're getting an item which might not be available in another country. It might be an item which someone does just not know about, that they haven't gone to the Target website, so you can buy that item, and then you could sell it to them. And you're getting the item at a 60% discount. So let's say, for instance, you buy a girl's outfit that would regularly be $20. You get it 60% off, so you pay $8 for that item. Now, sure, someone else could buy that item also at the time for $8, but they might only have a limited quantity. So in the sale, let's say, takes place, and now the closeout is done, you have 20 of those girls' outfits, which you paid $8 for, which retail for $20 each. Now you list them on Amazon, you list them on eBay. You sell them for not for $20, but you sell them at 25% off, so you sell them for $15 each. So you bought an item, you made $7 each on it. If you have 20 outfits, that's $140. That's pretty good for just going online to their website, buying those items, and then reselling them. Of course, you have to factor in the cost of shipping and any other costs you have associated with selling items. Now, you don't have to stop at 20 items. You could buy 50, you could buy 100 items, you could buy more items. The key is that you're going to a website that other people also frequent, but they might not be looking at the closeouts, and you're looking at it from the perspective of a buyer who wants to resell merchandise for a profit. So before even buying the items as a closeout, you want to go online, see how much the items sell for on eBay, how much they sell for on Amazon, and that'll give you an idea how much you can sell those items for. And the key is that if you see an item being sold by Target at their clearance closeout prices, you need to be able to make a decision quickly because there's usually a limited quantity and there's other people who are looking at the items as well. So you have, another thing you could also do. You could buy those items and you could sell them in your store. And if you have a store overseas, if you're located outside of the United States, I think that's a great opportunity because you could buy those items at a discount and then take them to your store overseas where that same outfit might sell for even more than $20. Let's say you get a beautiful pair of women's shoes where in your market those shoes or similar pair of shoes would sell for $50, and Target sells them originally for $30, but now they have them for 50% off. So you buy them at $15 each, and you can sell them at your marketplace for $40 or $50. So you can sell them for even more than they would originally be sold for in the United States. And I've seen that a lot. When I've traveled, I've seen products being sold in other countries for more money than they're being sold for in the United States. So the opportunity is there to buy products in the United States at a closeout price and then sell them overseas at the full retail price or at close to the full retail price. And if you go to Target in person, go look for their clearance items, find out if they have any sales, find out if there's any coupons, speak to the manager. Maybe the manager can give you an extra discount. You never know until you ask, so it's definitely worth asking. All right, because the manager has to meet a sales quota for his store, and if he sees you're buying a lot of stuff, he might be encouraged to give you an extra discount, or there might be some items that are just sitting there for a long time, and the manager might have the authority to offer an extra discount just to clear out those items that Target has. All right, my website is closeoutexplosion.com. Next time you are in New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. Thank you and have a great day.